Live. We'll wait just a little bit to have some people hop on. We're going to be talking about how to tighten your core again after having a baby. That's been a really big topic lately. Okay, we'll wait just a little bit more, and then if you are watching this back as a replay, you can just fast forward to like the minute 30 mark, and then that's when we will start the whole live. But for now, we're gonna wait another like 30 seconds, let some people file in, and then we'll begin talking about everything. This is going to be really fun because this can technically be something that you can follow along with too. So I just got my mat out. I'd recommend being somewhere on like a hard floor, just so you'll have a little bit more of a stable surface. Okay. Okay, so we are going to dive right in. So hello everyone, I am Coach Nicole Kriegel. I am the owner of Team Golden Grit. I am an IPE Bikini Pro. I am a certified trainer and nutritionist and have been bodybuilding for it's coming up on 8 years now, so it's been a while. But along my journey, I have worked with a lot of moms, and everyone knows the infamous mom pooch. So after you have a baby, it always just has some loose area around the abdomen. Some people have it to where it hangs, it bulges out. It just doesn't seem to be as flat as it was before you had a baby. So there is a couple of reasons why the stomach looks like that after having a kid. So we are going to talk about what are those reasons, how we can fix it, and then that way you guys can have a clear path to get your core back to how it was before, if not, even better. So first thing, let's talk about why does that happen? What's going on when we have that mom pooch? So after we have a kid, there's two things going on. The first thing is we're naturally just gonna have more body fat on our body. And that's because, well, you just took 9 months of your life to grow a healthy little baby in your stomach, and it's normal to put on some extra body fat during that time. Now, after you have the baby, if that extra body fat is just hanging around, then of course it's gonna make your stomach look a little bit bigger than what it was. So to fix that first problem, it's as simple as going on a diet. So cleaning up your nutrition, maybe adding in some cardio, just basically leaning up so we can shed off that body fat. Now let's say you already did that. You are the same body fat percentage as you were pre-pregnancy, and you just still have that pooch that hangs out a little bit further. I've even seen some moms that they'll have visible abs, like they have ab definition, and it still isn't completely flat. So when you have that, then you know, okay, it is not a body fat issue. It is an actual muscular issue going on. So there are exercises that we can do to tighten that core back up. Because if you think about it, your abs are just like any other muscle on your body. But when you are carrying a child in your stomach, you're taking that muscle. Let's use a visual example. So let's say that muscle looks like this on your stomach. When you have a baby, it is taking that muscle and it is pushing it out. And when it pushes that muscle out, it gets stretched out as well. So instead of it being super tight and flat like it was before, it is now like this. And after the baby's not in your stomach anymore, and you lose that body fat, that volume goes down. But but the muscles don't always tighten back up. So it stays loose, and that's what causes everything to hang. So if we can do specific exercises to strengthen that core again and get everything tight, we can train those abdominal muscles to be how it was before and create that flat stomach. So I am going to be showing you the exercise called the vacuum. So I don't know if you guys have heard of this before, but it is a fantastic exercise because it doesn't work the ab muscles just on top. It works your deep internal ab muscles. Some people refer this to the internal core set. So this is the muscles inside your core that holds everything together nice and tight. The reason why we want to work those deep internal core muscles is because that's what's going to get everything to tighten back up. Some ladies, when they are in their postpartum journey, they know that their ab muscles are stretched out, so they just keep doing a whole bunch of ab movements, but they never actually get it to look any tighter, and that's because they're only training the outer abdominal muscles. They're not actually hitting the deep muscles inside that's going to bring everything in. So doing your crunches, leg lifts, like the classic core movements, that's still great, but we don't want to neglect this specific exercise. So this is going to be a pretty tough exercise to begin with. So when you're doing it for the first time, don't expect to be great at it. Don't expect to be able to hold it for a really long time. It's going to take practice, and the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it, the longer you're going to be able to hold it. So let's talk about the vacuum. So like I was saying earlier, you guys can follow along with me. If you are, make sure you are on a flat, hard surface. Do not try to do it from your bed or couch or somewhere soft. It's going to be so much harder. So we're going to lay flat back. And we're going to start by making sure that our core is flat against the ground. So if I take my hands, I should not be able to put them underneath my back. Everything should be flat against the ground. Then from here, we are going to think that we have a zipper up the middle of our stomach. We are going to begin by breathing all the way out. So getting all of the air out of our lungs. And then we are going to keep the air out of our lungs, but suck all of our stomach muscles in and up. Just like that zipper that we have on our core is zipping all the way up. So it's going to look like this. Breathing all the way out. Keeping the air out, but sucking everything in. Now, it's hard to do when I'm talking, so I'm going to do that one more time. So breathing all the way out, and then sucking all of my muscles in. And then from there, you're just going to hold that position as long as you can. Now, while you're holding this position, you do not want to be breathing. So you're going to keep all of the air out of your lungs, and you're just going to hold and contract everything as hard as you can. Now, because you are not breathing while you're doing this exercise, that's why I said it's really tough to do in the beginning, because you are holding your breath. So if you can only do this exercise for 5-10 seconds in the beginning, totally fine. Do it for 5 to 10 seconds, take a breather, and then do this exercise again. You can easily do this 5-6 times if you need to. A big tip is to think that you have a massive just black hole in the middle of your stomach. And when you're sucking everything in, just imagine outer space just collapsing and sucking everything in. So let's go ahead, let's do a full rep this time. So we're gonna breathe all the way out. We're gonna hold it for as long as we can. So ready? Breathe out. And then suck everything in and hold. And then slowly take a breath. Perfect. Just like that. You're just going to repeat that process. Another great version that you can do if you find it difficult to sit there and hold your breath is that you can exhale out all the way, suck in, hold it for as long as you can, and then once you feel like you need to breathe, you can keep everything tight, but still try to breathe very shallow, slow, and controlled. This is also an exercise that I have all of my bikini competitors do just because it really trains you to hold everything tight on stage and have very controlled breathing. So let's go ahead and do a rep of holding it for as long as we can without breathing, and then going into some nice slow and controlled breathing we'll just do 10 seconds so I don't make this video too long. So laying back down, making sure everything is flat against the ground. We're going to breathe out. Suck everything in. Do not breathe in. And hold. You start by taking shallow breaths. You can see I'm still keeping that core nice and tight. I'm taking very small breaths. I'm still squeezing everything in as hard as I can. Holding this for 5 more seconds. And relax. This is also really good for the pelvic floor postpartum, just because that is going to be training that area as well. So you can almost do a Kegel at the same time and really think about lifting that pelvic floor up. That just obviously adds in a little bit of a harder element, but I mean for postpartum, that's literally perfect and you're getting a 2-in-1. But that combined with the healthy nutrition, that's gonna be how you can get that core back. I am a coach, so I work with a lot of women with training and nutrition. So if you need some help and guidance, please reach out. I'm more than happy to help. I do have a cookbook as well. It is named Healthy Eating Made Easy. So just like the title sounds, it is a cookbook full of recipes that are designed to be easy and simple and quick to make. So again, perfect for your moms out there. You can just find it on Amazon. I will leave a link in the comment as well. And then lastly, I am doing a giveaway for my app. I am giving away 3 months free of training. So if you want some guidance on what to do in the gym, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to get it for free. Again, I will leave that link down below. Enter soon because I'm going to be announcing the winner on Monday. Otherwise, if there is anything that I can do to help you guys, feel free to let me know. You can leave some comments below and I'll end up checking the video and responding back to you guys. But otherwise, I will chat with you later. See ya!